Sanibona dumelang bonjour and a good afternoon to you. I know good right now I'm talking to myself because there's no one on this live. People were expecting a live in the afternoon. I don't usually do my lives on YouTube, which is something that is not right. The reason I don't do much my lives on YouTube is because I think it's a lack of making time ukuthi ngenze ama-lives on YouTube. I lack enough time in my life. Busy, ziningi into engizenzayo, but I would really love to make a lot of lives and interact more with you. But I can see there is one person that have just joined me. I don't know who you are. Let me see. Let me just wear my glasses so that I can see what is happening. Sanibona, sawubona, sawubona, sawubona. Please just holler me, say hi, comment, say something so that I can see who you are. Mina, my name is Zandi. The surname is Mfeka Uma Lwandle. Lwandle kalola la zinkona ngizona ezihambela le kude phezulu. So yeah, you are here because you saw that I am actually live. Yes, I am live. First of all, let me address this issue. I'm supposed to be doing lives on YouTube, but I don't because I ngicabanga ukuthi isikhathi, but more than time, it's a lack of a skill. I lack a skill. I've been trying to do this for some time now, and if you can be able to assist me and give me a step-by-step guide. I tried doing this. Well, it's doable, but the problem, I think maybe it's also my laptop. I just need to upgrade my laptop because it's constantly, or not the laptop, but the space per se. I need a lot of space in my laptop in order for me to be able to download application that is going to help me ukuthi ngibe live on YouTube, because mangi live, I want to be live simultaneously on all my platforms. There are apps that can help you to do that, but the problem, oh, hi Lucas, hi Lucas, thank you for joining the live. There are platforms that you can actually be, the applications that you can actually download, and you are able to do your live or in all one platforms. That is the reason. That's point number one. So even this afternoon, if you follow me, you will notice that I did post that yesterday that I'm gonna be live today this afternoon, because I had downloaded another application on my phone, but turns out ukuthi this application cabanga turns out ukuthi this application is allowing me ukuthi ngibe live on YouTube and other social media platforms that engesiwona or engekho kuwona. And mina I usually go live TikTok every Sunday afternoon because I'm trying to build my TikTok following, because that is where I get a lot of comments whenever I post something. It's just an easier app for me. And then YouTube ngiwusebenzisela kona-ke ukuthi ngiposte long form videos, ama podcasts. So thank you so much for those of you who are joining. I can see you. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, so that is the issue that I have at the moment. God, the reason I am here to do this short live, excuse me, the reason I am doing this short live right now, first of all, I'd like to apologize to the people who were looking forward to having the live that I was having. Well, I did have that live on TikTok, but I know there were some people when I was trying to log in, I saw there were already people who were already here trying to interact with me, because I had promised ukuthi ngizoba ne live session with Usnegugu. Usnegugu is a girl from Umchalume on the south of the coast in Durban. This girl is living with a condition that is called cervical dystomia. So this cervical dystomia, it causes her to be like this. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but it's like this. ikhanda lakhe kahle kahle meyichaza uthi ikhanda la imithambo ehamba emqaleni and certain nerves of the body, there is a communication breakdown between those nerves and the brain. It's a very interesting condition, and it's a very rare condition, a scary one for that matter. The reason I am saying it's a scary one, it's because she was not born like that. She was born normal like you and I. She went to school, everything was normal. She studied, everything was normal. She grew up, everything was normal. She even fell pregnant at some point and gave birth to two beautiful kids, and everything was normal. And then suddenly, out of the blue, she explained what is chigi chigi, something that happened. And when this thing happened, it felt like she's having, in Zulu, I don't know what you call it in English, but you know isifo sokuqhaqhazela, you just shake where you feel like you are shaking. She said it started like that. When she started, like, you are shaking most of the time, you are shaking, you are shaking, you are shaking, and there was no explanation of that shaking. And as a result, she was being given a lot of treatment, but which was wrong for what she had, because apparently no doctor knew what was wrong with her. That's the most interesting thing. So I was looking forward to have that conversation live here on YouTube. But unfortunately, because of the technical glitches that I experienced, I ended up not having that live this afternoon. Okay. I am really sorry. My apologies for that. I know there were people who were already started communicating, and I'm going to give them a shout out because they are my biggest supporters. They are my colleagues here on YouTube. I saw Umam Gopozi TV was here. She dropped a comment when I was trying to connect. Thank you so much, babes. I see you, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate your supports, and I know you follow my channel diligently. And OG Media was also here as well. She did drop a comment. Thank you so much, Obake. I love you so much. I love you so much. I really do appreciate the support that you give me. Thank you that they were here, and the other people that I don't know that they were here. But what I want to assure you guys is that I am having a full episode with Usne very, very soon. I am going to have a full episode. Oh, thank you so much, Kasnab. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, lovely. I appreciate your sub. I really appreciate. And you guys, you know what? I'm literally like 29 subscribers before I reach 5K subscribers. So if you are here on this live and you are not yet a subscriber, I urge you, I urge you, please. I am this is my second milestone. My first milestone was that I get monetized in August, which happened, by the way. We are now monetized, but we are not yet making money. The aim is to make money, but yeah, at the end of the day, I also do understand that the content, the kind of content that I am creating on YouTube, is a content that is a bit challenging to make quick money out of it, because my content is very educational. If you follow this channel or if you follow this podcast, you will know that I bring a lot of people who are talking about things that educate us about life. I've done some gender-based violence. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Roblox. Rob, am I pronouncing this? I thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the like. I really do appreciate you guys. You will notice that each and every month on the podcast we have different themes where we will focus on different things that we educate you guys on. For example, in April, we were focusing on the autism, because April is known worldwide to be an autism month. In April, we focus on autistic people. We educate about autism. We educate about autistic, what is being autistic, and how do we deal with people who are who have autisms, and all the things like that. So you will notice that most of my content, it takes a different format. Each and every month comes in, so we will have a theme for that particular month. Like this month, we are in October now. There are two things that are prominent that happened in the World Health Calendar. in October, it's October Breast Month, and there is also a Mental World Day. Okay, so those are the things that we'll be talking about in October. So the point that I was trying to make to you is the fact that educational content, it picks up after a long time. It doesn't pay well. People don't really focus on educational content on all social media platforms actually. Why? Because most people, they go into social media platforms to have fun. They want to see people who are dancing. They want to hear people who are talking about sex. They want to hear people that are creating platforms, zokushelana, and all the things like that. So when you are doing the content that is like mine, where I am creating awareness on different issues, on different social ills like gender-based violence, on conditions that people find themselves living under and living with, unprepared, unknowingly so, up until they get really, really sick. So it becomes a bit of a challenge when you're creating such a content. Yeah, you can ask again, why us? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Um, why is no one chatting? Because there are only a few people on this live now, and I'm here because I'm here to apologize to the people who are looking forward to interacting with me earlier on this afternoon, because I had promised people that I was going to go live. Yes, only 2 people. I was going to go live earlier. I was supposed to go live earlier. And when I was going live, I had a lady that is suffering from what we call a cervical dystomia. So when she walks, she's walking going forward, but her head bends back like this. So people were looking forward to having that conversation in the afternoon, but unfortunately, I had technical glitches. So that is why I am doing this live, Catnap. I'm apologizing right now that I could not go live because I had technical difficulties. So I ended up having that live in TikTok. I ended up having that live on TikTok. So on TikTok, went live. But to people who are looking forward to this, thank you so much. Thank you. To people who are looking forward to have this live, my apologies. I humbly apologize. And I do promise you guys that I am going to make it up to you, because I am going to be having a full episode with Sneh next week, Saturday on the 19th. I'm having a full episode with her on the studio. That is going to be like a normal episode that we usually do here on the podcast. And that episode will be broadcasted here on TikTok as a full episode following Wednesday at 11 a.m. So if you don't know what dystomia is, you are more than welcome to go and Google what dystomia is. It's a very, very rare condition, a scary one. It has no cure. When I was doing my research on this, as I'm preparing to have this episode with Sneh, I realized, or I came across the information that out of the whole world's population, worldwide, only 2% of the population have 2% of the population of people suffer from this condition. So you can imagine the distress, the pain, and the frustration that you must be going through when you are a young person, when you were born normal, nothing happened to you, nothing seemed wrong. You went to school, you passed, you did everything like all your other your other age mates are going through, and suddenly you can no longer become normal. You are disabled out of the blue, and doctors cannot explain what is wrong with you, because that's what happened with her. Doctors could not explain what was wrong with her until she decided to post about what was going on Twitter. That is only when she got to connect with the doctor that was in the US at the time, who actually explained to her what is wrong with her and what is possibly the reason why the doctors here in South Africa, because I'm based in South Africa and this lady is also here in South Africa. That is basically the reason why the doctors here in South Africa are diagnosing her wrongly and are giving her wrong medication. It's because it's such a rare condition, such that the whole world, only 2% of the population of the whole world combined are suffering from this condition. And unfortunately, it has no cure. It's a progressive condition. It's a condition that will make your life come into a standstill. So people who were expecting me to go live earlier, I'm hoping that they're going to see this video tomorrow, and they will understand where I'm coming from. I really do apologize that I could not go live. I had technical glitches. I am really sorry that it did not happen, but the full episode is coming up. And if you have time, please go and Google what is cervical dystomia. And if you like to know more, ask me some questions that I can ask her next week Saturday as well. We had a beautiful live on TikTok where we engaged on this, where she was sharing a lot of how it happened and what is happening, what type of medication is she taking, and what challenges is she facing. And even worse now, she's got a small baby, and you ask yourself how it happened, because you would think that a person that is have such a condition and is not well, maybe I don't know, some people judge, why do you give birth when you have such a condition? But at the end of the day, having babies is from God, and everybody deserves to be loved, and everybody deserves to have a family just like everybody else. That is normal. The fact that you have a condition, it doesn't stop you from living, right? So that's the message I wanted to pass on today, on as I wanted to come and just quickly apologize that I could not go live. But guys, thank you so much. I urge you to go and support the podcast. Go and engage on the comments section. Go and watch what is happening there. We are creating awareness. We are educating the community. We are creating this beautiful community of encouraging people to learn that social media platforms can also be used not for entertainment only, but to educate. That is what we are here for, because we're here to educate you. But more than anything, let me just take this opportunity as well and appreciate my subscribers. I've got people who have followed this podcast from the word go, from our very first episode in February. They supported us, they liked, they commented, they stayed with us, they walked this journey with us. And now we are here. And guess what? Very soon, I'm only 30 subscribers to reach 5,000 subscribers. So if you can keep on engaging, keep on liking, keep on commenting whenever I release a new episode, my episodes get released every Wednesday at 11 a.m. If you go there, like the podcast, like the episode, comment on the episode, that way we are going to grow and we'll create more awareness, we'll educate more people on more social ills, and we will be a community that is, as I usually call my subbies, that we are a learned community, because everybody is a student in the school of life, right? We are all learning something new. We are all learning to relearn. We are all lifelong learners that is striving to be at a point where we can actually know how to support the next person who's got a condition that you don't understand, how to support and how to live with the person that you think that does not subscribe to your own personal values. As you have seen that as well. Apart from that, I have been having a lot of alphabet gang community, LGBTQIA plus community. We've been having a lot of those guests as well, because it's one of the social ills that we are living with and that people does not understand. People don't understand why gays are gays. Why are they sleeping with the same-sex people? Why this? Why that? We are judging them. But as we are judging them, do we even understand what being LGBTQIA, what is being amongst that community is like? Hence, we are having an event on the 1st of December in Durban to talk about intersex people, because this is the most marginalized and most less understood community. So that is the reason we are having this. So I would like to appreciate my subscribers that started with us early as in February. I would like to appreciate the people who joined us along the way. I would like to appreciate the people who are still going to join us. And I would like to appreciate even those people who are watching and they are not subscribers, because YouTube does tell us, guys, that I've got about 90, I think at the moment I'm sitting at 96% of the people who are who are not subscribers but are watching the podcast and are enjoying it. Please, if you're enjoying the content, why don't you subscribe? Why don't you subscribe? Let this community grow. Let's make the circle bigger, guys. Okay. So I'd like to thank those people as well because they watch even though they are not subscribing, and I'd like to urge them to subscribe so that we can grow the community and make it beautiful and make it bigger and we can learn more together. And another thing that I will do moving forward, I will start having more lives on YouTube, as I usually have on TikTok every Sunday. I will start having more lives on YouTube every Sunday. We will try to get more guests who are going to share with us a lot of things and learn a lot from them. We'll also chip in some entertainment here and there. Don't despair. I know that people love entertainment on social media. We will do that here and there. And then, moreover, we will have more events in the 2025 calendar. A lot of people have been asking me about more events. I will do that as we have done in Joburg. We did an event on the LGBTQIA plus community. We are having another one on intersex community on the 1st of Durban. On the 1st of December in Durban at Balmoral Hotel at Marine Parade in the South Beach. So if you are around the area, tickets only cost you 350. And remember that money that you are paying, you're not even paying me. It's not coming to me. The event is free, but we are paying towards the venue. You receive meals there while you are there, while you are having that, because the whole day event from morning up until the afternoon, we'll be having different sessions. You'll be interacting and engaging with different people. You'll be learning more and asking a lot of questions. So please do join. If you're in Durban and around, I would really love to have you there so that you can come and actually interact with these people. And I will try to address a lot of comments that are coming up on different episodes from time to time. That is what I'm going to have. And once again, my biggest apologies, my humble apologies, Uguti, I could not have the live that I was supposed to have this afternoon, where I was talking to Sneh, who suffers from cervical dystonia. I promise that I will instead have a full episode that is going to be uploaded a week later. I'm having this interview with her on Saturday, on the 19th, and then the following week on Wednesday, we will upload that episode. So thank you so much. Thank you, Catnap, for joining this short live. And thank you so much for supporting. I thank you so much. Welcome to the world of people who are lifelong learners. Welcome to the world of people that love to learn new things and understand new things together. Please do interact with me anytime. I'm also on TikTok. If you're also on TikTok, you're also welcome to go and send me a DM. They just say, hi, I'm from YouTube. I do follow you. I'm a subscriber. I really love having those people in my DMs. And trust me, I answer every DM that I receive. I try by all means that whenever I get home in the afternoon, because I'm still keeping my 9 to 5, whenever I get home in the afternoon, one day I just take 1 hour a day and I just go through all my DMs just to see what people are saying, because I am here because of people. I am here to serve people. The podcast is not for me. I'm educating because I want to be educated, but there are also people who also need to be educated. So it's actually not for me. It's for all of us. So please do accept my apologies for not making it to the live this afternoon. Expect a full episode in a week's time with that lady that we're going to interview, that we're interviewing. Well, we did have an episode on TikTok, but unfortunately, the technical glitches we had could not lead us to YouTube connection. We struggled a bit, and then we ended up having an episode only on TikTok. And the promises I make is the promises I keep. I will absolutely have more lives with you, and I do hope that you will enjoy them. So please, 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 please receive lots of love from me. I do appreciate having you. Thank you so much, Catnap. Thank you so much for joining the live. And please stay tuned. And Lucas, I do hope that you are subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you, Catnap. Good night.